What's going on, everybody? My name is Bendy, and this is the Disney Heroes Forums. So, if you couldn't tell, you guys can't see my face right now. I am actually in my car right now, in a parking garage, and it's also like 6:30 in the morning. But I was kind of bummed yesterday because I recorded that State of the Game video yesterday, and I really only recorded that because there was no patch notes, and then I left for work, and apparently like an hour later they put the patch notes up on the forums like 5 hours later than they normally do. So unfortunately I didn't get to do this reaction. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to just do this reaction super duper fast with my phone. So I couldn't figure out a way to get my face cam and record my screen at the same time, so you guys just gotta have to deal with me not having face cam, but I am gonna react to this just like this. So let's check it out. I'm very excited. I heard that this is a very big update, so I guess that's probably why they were like 5 hours late on it. Just drinking some coffee. Hold on. Also, I apologize if, one, the video sounds like shit, and two, it's also very unedited. It's probably, I'm just gonna like, throw this up on YouTube just as is right now and not do any uploading so I can just have it all done on my phone or whatever. So, if this one is like lower quality than normal, I apologize, but I really just wanted to react to this, these patch notes for you guys. So, here we go. Disney Heroes Battle Mode Update 3.5. Welcome to Disney Heroes Battle Mode 3.5 Update. This release features Winifred, Mary and Sarah Sanderson, and from Disney's Hocus Pocus. New modes for trial events, new chapters and ranks, plus a number of improvements and bug fixes. Coraline is going to be excited as fuck for Winifred, Mary, and Sue. She's been wanting Hocus Pocus in this game forever, so Coraline is going to be hype on this shit. Oh, so they're separate. Oh, I thought they were going to be one hero. Damn, they're coming out with 3 heroes at once? What the fuck? Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so we got Winifred. She's going to be a midline control hero on the yellow team, and she's going to be on the next prize wall. Winifred zaps her white skill, Witchy Zap. Winifred zaps the nearest enemy with her lightning and focuses a spell on them. I put a spell on you. Stunning and lifting them into the air. The enemy takes fantastic damage over time, and Winifred heals for a % of the damage dealt. Winifred is immune to disables while focusing her white skill. The stun from this skill cannot be cleansed, avoided by evasion, reduced by tenacity, or dodged. Wow, that's intense. Enemies that are immune to stuns will also take damage, but will not be lifted into the air. Her green skill, damn, her white skill sounds insane. God damn. Her green skill, Spellbound. Winifred sings and dances, distracting nearby enemies. The first time distracted enemies hit Winifred, the distract is replaced by Charm. Charmed enemies gain basic damage for the duration of the charm, and Winifred gains stacks of Hardy for each enemy distracted. So, random side note, I have a feeling that they meant to come out with these 3 for Halloween, but they were just a little bit late on finishing up the final touches on this update, is my guess. Either that, or they were going to come out with all 3 of them like over the course of October, but they were like a little bit slow on getting it all done. So they're probably just like pooping them all out right now just because of that, is my guess. But yeah, Winifred so far sounds pretty insane. At least on her white skill. Her blue skill, Soul Suck. Winifred throws a potion at the enemy with the highest energy, dealing fantastic damage to enemies in an area over time. Winifred also steals energy and heals for each enemy hit. Sounds interesting. Throws a potion at the enemy with the highest energy. Okay, whatever. That's not too crazy. Unbreakable Curse, her purple skill. When Winifred's HP gain goes below a %, she goes berserk. While berserk, Winifred deals more fantastic damage and gains improved healing. Winifred can only become Berserk in this way once per wave. Huh. Very interesting. So she's got a very different Berserk than the one that Beast and Davy Jones have. So I guess Berserk isn't really just like a straightforward thing, other than the fact that they can't die or fall below 1 HP. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But she's going to deal more fantastic damage and improved healing. So yeah, I guess that works. Red skill, Twist the Bones. That sounds very hardcore. Winifred's Witchy Zap now targets additional enemies and steals energy from them over the duration of the skill. The splash area of Soul Suck is now larger, and a percent of energy gained by Winifred through her own skills gets split among her allies as well. So she splits the energy gain. Didn't she have energy steal over on one of her others? Yeah, she steals it with her blue skill. So I guess she's got a little bit of energy steal as well. So I guess she'll probably go good with Zeus, actually. That's probably going to be a really good teammate with her. Her battle badge is when stun is applied to enemies, she gets basic damage and skill power per control roll ally. And the effect buff is she gets precise for, I think it's like 5 or 6 seconds is how that one works. And her friendships are going to be with Mary Sanderson and Demona. Alright, now we got Mary. Mary is also going to be a control roll character. And she is going to be in diamond crates only. Her white skill, Mary flies over enemies on her vacuum, leaving a trail of dust behind her. All enemies are blinded and take fantastic damage over time. Enemies hit by this skill also have their tenacity and evasion reduced. I'm curious if the Sanderson sisters are going to be similar to Nightmare Before Christmas characters, where they only deal fantastic damage and nothing else. It doesn't specifically say that. I'm just curious if they would do that for the Hocus Pocus characters as well. That sounds like a valid thing. That could be a thing. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I have nothing to back that up or anything, but that's just my guess. Her green skill, Mary, in her control, Mary eats a snack to heal herself, then points her remote at the enemy with the most energy, charming them. While charmed, the enemy also has their movement and attack speed increased. Reeking Smell, her blue skill. Mary breathes in the essence of all charmed enemies. She heals and gains skill power for each charmed enemy present while this skill is used. Mary can gain a max amount of skill power per wave and keeps it for the remainder of each wave. Mary cannot use this skill if there are no charmed enemies. So far, Mary doesn't sound that great, to be honest. Her purple skill, Convenient Curse. If a charmed enemy ever has X energy or more, their charm is removed. When this happens, the enemy gets hexed. Ooh, she's got Hex. Another Hexer. Enemies activate Hex when they attempt to use their white skill. When this happens, they consume their energy and gets stunned instead. So I wonder if she's going to be like the Queen of Stun. Because it doesn't sound like she has a crazy amount of stun, and she can't use, it doesn't sound like she has a crazy amount of charm, and it says that she can't use her blue skill if there are no charmed enemies. So I feel like the blue skill is going to kind of suck unless you have her with other charm characters. So it seems like Mary might be very, very heavily dependent on having a charmer with her. But anyways, enemies activate Hex when they attempt to use their white skill. Alright, when this happens, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, I'm just rereading this. If a charmed enemy ever has X energy or more, their charm is removed. Okay. That's so weird. Her kit is strange. I don't know if I like this one at all. I feel like Mary's gonna suck. In her control, now charms 2 enemies and heals Mary extra. Mary also gains attack speed for a few seconds after using Reeking Smell. During this time, her basic attacks favor the charmed enemy with the lowest charm duration. When basic attacking charmed enemies in this way, she increases the duration of their charm. So at least they made her red skill give her more charm with the green skill. But overall, I'm not vibing with Mary here whatsoever. Her battle badge is when charm is applied to enemies, she gains skill power and reality per control roll ally, and then her effect buff is she gains attack speed. I think that is also for like 4 or 5 seconds or something like that. Yeah, Mary, not very exciting sounding, to be honest. And her friendships are with Sarah Sanderson and Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And lastly, we have Sarah Sanderson. She is also a backline control character on the yellow team. Sarah will be an event-exclusive character in Coliseum token crates. Alright, so her white skill, she passively... Billy fights alongside Sarah in combat. Billy's basic attacks heal him, and Sarah's basic attacks deal additional fantastic damage. If Sarah is KO'd, Billy is also KO'd. If you don't remember, Billy is the ghost kid from Hocus Pocus. If you remember that, I would have to remind myself of who Billy was for a second. But yeah, Billy is the ghost kid that like died during like the 1700s or whatever in the beginning of Hocus Pocus. Just so you know. Also the cat. He is also the cat on Hocus Pocus. Active. Sarah sings, distracting enemies near Billy and forcing them to attack him. Billy listens to Sarah's singing and heals. Oh no, Billy is the zombie. Sorry, I was totally wrong. I'm sorry, Coraline, if you're watching. I know you're probably not watching, but I'm totally wrong. Billy is the zombie in Hocus Pocus, not the cat. I don't remember who the cat is now. Oh well. Whatever. Billy Fright. Sarah distracts Billy to scare enemies near him. Enemies take fantastic damage and are scared. Enemies scared from any source deal reduced damage to Billy. Okay. Heads Off, which is her blue skill. When Billy reaches a % of his max HP, his head pops off. After he finds it again, he heals, gains attack speed, and is able to fight again. I'm not feeling these two, man. Mary and Sarah just do not sound that good. Amok, her purple skill. When Billy has his head, a % of the damage Sarah takes is redirected to him instead. When Billy takes damage in this way, he takes less damage. Alright, so sounds like Billy kind of just distracts from Sarah taking damage, so I guess that's cool. Take thee away, red skill. Sarah's basic attacks have a % chance to apply either sap, scare, or silence randomly. When Sarah uses Enchanted Melody, she instructs Billy to move towards the furthest enemy. Enemies nearby Billy are cursed while he has his head, and Billy heals every second when enemies near him are scared. I'm just rereading this again real quick. When she instructs Billy to move towards the... Alright, I don't know. I'm not feeling Sarah or Mary, to be honest. I think Winifred definitely sounds like the best one of the three for sure. Like, by far. At least just in reading. Which I guess makes sense, because Winifred is the leader of the three of them, so it makes sense that she would be the best one. But yeah, Mary honestly sounds like she sucks, not gonna lie. Sarah sounds okay. Anyways, Sarah's battle badge is when curse is applied to enemies. She gains basic damage and max HP per control roll ally, and she gets invincibility, which is also another 4 or 5 second long one or whatever. And her friendships are with Winifred and Evil Queen. Alright, so we got some new trial events here. We got campaign trials. So now I think this means that we're going to be able to get... Oh, it looks like we get diamonds and stuff from this too. That's cool. So it looks like there's going to be multiple trial events or whatever going on. So you have to like complete all, it looks like 15 stages of the trial campaign. So that's kind of cool, I guess. It's just like another thing to work towards, which is what I kind of mentioned yesterday on yesterday's reaction video. But this sounds pretty cool to me. So these are going to be special linear sets of battles. Players will have an unlimited number of chances to beat the trial before the event is over. So you have, I guess, the entire duration of the event to complete the 15 stages. Is that what they're saying here? It doesn't say how long it is on the screen here, but it looks like It's probably going to be like a week-long event or something, and you just have the week in order to finish all 15 stages, is my guess, based on what I'm reading here. It says that note stages can only be beaten once, and they need to be defeated in order, no skipping ahead. Interesting. Adjusted the wave trial screen, so we have... I wonder if you have to do all of these... Like, because I just went straight to impossible, and I only did that, and it only let me do that, doing 3 fights of the impossible trial or whatever. So I wonder if I, like, have to do easy, medium, etc. All stages are now on a vertical list of cards and are removed. And we remove the rules bar at the top. The rules will be displayed on each card and can be different for each difficulty. Other changes, we can now set the trial so the enemies change with the daily reset. The enemies will be the same for all players. Added additional information to how to play, so be sure to check out the informative icons. We got some hero improvements and bug fixes. Fixed an issue where Ariel would face the wrong direction in sparring. Fixed an issue where Gadget was too small on the hero chooser screen. Fixed a visual issue with some costumes in combat. Fixed an issue with Zeustis, Note for Disaster, where it would use Zeus's energy. Fixed some skill animation issues with Honey Lemon. We got some other improvements. Added Show Global Chat and Show VIP Chat toggles under a new category in chat channels on the settings window. This will allow players to hide specific chat channels. While they are hidden, the player will not receive notifications. Oh, so you can just turn off global chat if you want to. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I think you already could turn off global, so I don't really know why you would do that, but whatever. Added a toggle in the settings so players can turn off the intense video effects of the prize wall jackpot. Maybe some people were like getting epileptic kind of reactions or something like that from it. I don't know. That seems kind of strange to me. I guess some people were probably having issues with it or something. Diamond Crate upgrade improvements. Improved the experience when a player has multiple Diamond Crate updates to use. Added the Diamond Crate level progression to the results screen when opening 100 Diamond Crates. I already finished the Diamond Crate level progression, so I don't really care about that. Added a counter to the prize wall to indicate how many daily resets are left. Everyone gets the same number of resets, but due to Dime Zones, daily resets happen at different times. Added information on the friend power-up screen that explains the bonuses applied by the power-up. And we got some more bug fixes. Fixed an issue with the Take My Money challenge where it was not granting Reddit for tokens spent on event crates. Fixed an issue where the code-based score could overlap the high score. Fixed an issue with the I button on the prize wall and it would go to the wrong hero. Fixed an issue where friend campaign dialogue could interrupt hero selection in other modes. Man, this is a big update. We got new hero locations. Heroes will not appear until they refresh. Level cap is going to 275. This is a big-ass cap raise update. God damn. They don't normally have huge cap raise updates. We're going to Yellow 8. Badges for this rank will include those from Chapter 46. This chapter currently costs 8 stamina, but will reduce to 6. Nice, I guess. Chapter 49 Takeover is now available, and we're going to be getting Lilo, Fozzie, Vinny, and Russell in Elite Campaign, which I don't really care about any of them. I guess Russell a little bit, but... new heroes. Winifred's going to be in Prize Wall. Sarah is going to be in Coliseum, and Mary Sanderson is going to be in Diamond Crates. And Zeus is going to be event exclusive now. Ariel will be available in VIP crates, and Bolt will only be in Diamond crates. Fozzie is going to be in Elite Campaign. Lilo and Vinny are as well. Server 14, you guys are going to 255 and Yellow 4. And you guys getting all the same stuff as us. Blah, blah, blah. Server 18, you guys are going to 240 and Yellow +1. You guys are getting all the same stuff as us. Doot. Alright, server 21 through 24, you guys are going to 215. Red +16, so you guys got 4 more months until you reach Yellow. So, look forward to that, I guess. And you guys are getting all the same stuff as us again. All right, so this is a pretty huge cap raise update. So we getting 3 new heroes, which is kind of insane. I don't think I've ever seen them drop 3 heroes at a single time. So that's pretty ridiculous. Winifred is kind of the only one that sounds good to me on paper. The other 2 kind of sound like trash, not gonna lie. Especially Mary. Mary kind of sounds like trash. Sarah's okay. I think Winifred sounds really, really good, not gonna lie. So that might be the only one that's worthwhile to work on. Just on reading, I could be totally wrong about that, because I've been wrong about that many times before. But so that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys understand that I just kind of wanted to get this reaction out, even though I am currently half asleep and in my car, and it is before work.